Why we compare ourselves to strangers online? Comparison is one of the most automatic things the human mind does. When we see someone else's life looking better than ours, it is easy to feel behind, unworthy, or not enough. But this feeling is not really about them. It is about how the brain is wired to measure itself against others. Psychologists have found that humans have a natural drive to evaluate themselves, and when there is no clear standard, we look to the people around us as a measuring stick. For most of history, this meant comparing ourselves to neighbors, classmates, or coworkers, people whose full, complicated lives we could actually see. Online, that context disappears. We are no longer comparing our full life to someone else's full life. We are comparing our ordinary, unfiltered moments to someone else's most curated, carefully chosen highlight. It was never a fair comparison, yet the brain treats it as real evidence about how we measure up. Researchers describe two directions this can take. Upward comparison, looking at people who seem to have more, often leaves us feeling inadequate. Downward comparison, looking at people who seem to have less, can offer temporary relief, but rarely lasting peace. Social media is built almost entirely around upward comparison, because that is what keeps people scrolling. For a brief moment, this comparison can feel motivating, even useful. However, if it becomes constant, it can quietly damage self-esteem, increase anxiety, and disconnect us from our own sense of progress. The good news is that comparison does not have to control how we feel about ourselves. The first step is awareness. Notice when a feed starts to shift your mood. Pause and ask what you are actually reacting to. It also helps to remember that almost everyone on the other side of the screen is doing the same thing, scrolling, measuring, wondering if they are behind. The image is rarely the full story. Healthy habits such as limiting screen time, focusing on personal goals, and practicing gratitude can gradually reduce the pull of comparison and build genuine self-worth. Comparison is not an enemy to defeat. It is a habit to notice and redirect. When we learn to measure ourselves against who we were yesterday, rather than someone else's highlight reel, we protect both our confidence and our peace of mind. Thank you for watching DreamMindFix. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.